All right, here we are. Very exciting match. We've got the 1 minute Crazyhouse World Championship match for the candidates between opperwezen and myself. This is my first match into the campaign in the candidates. Opperwezen's been playing extremely well, so this will be a fantastic litmus test. Look, I've got a little bit of a different setup. I've got my iPod here ready to go, so just because of copyright, I won't be putting my audio through my regular headphones, so I'll have a bit of music to keep me going through the earphones. I will disable the mic for the match to respect the seriousness of the competition. I'm gonna give it my best shot. Try to wind. I'll give myself permission to wind the clock back a bit and play recklessly, aggressively, creatively, quickly. Um, just throw everything I got at opperwezen. He's the current Crazyhouse World Championship for the 3+2, and so he is a formidable opponent. Um, let's get started. I just want to wish opperwezen good luck, and we'll get going. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, that was a very tough, exciting match. Um, yeah, happy to just edge ahead 16 to 14. I mean, I felt like I really had the momentum on my racket, and I was running a few circles around him. He fell into a few of my opening traps. But yeah, I just wanted to make it such that we weren't playing uh, like the same openings that we always play. So yeah, I'm very happy to take that 16 to 14. If we have a look at the standings currently, just give me a sec. Shut my music off. Um, yes, here we've got the cross table currently, and as you can see, opperwezen has been doing very well. He's beaten Plotkin 19.5 to 10.5. I think he was halfway through the match with variance only, up 10 to 5, and defeating Chicken 20 to 10. So that's a 2-to-1 ratio. So for me, that's a really good litmus test to see how I'm also playing against the field, because opperwezen's clearly in form. He is the current reigning Crazyhouse World Champion, and he's been generally, beating me in a long series just a little bit better than 1-to-1. We might go 58 to 50 or something. So to feel like I was actually in the driver's seat for much of that. Oh, look at this. We've just got someone in the audience updating straight away. I mean, that's how quickly our guys are on it. Thank you so much. Who's in the channel? Is that okay, or is it someone else? Who's in the credits here? Hang on. The Finisher and Legion. Okay, so either the Finisher or Legion is watching very keenly and getting our scores in there. So yeah, to go about 1-to-1. It's a slight edge, 16 to 14 against the front runner at the moment. That's really positive for me. So very happy about that. To remind you, it's not about winning the matches. 16 to 14 is actually worth 16 points to me, and Opper 14. It is actually about the number of game points you get, not the match points, if you like. Legion, thanks for following the match and for updating immediately. I do need to acknowledge the donation that came in. So we had $5 come in from one of the viewers. Very much appreciated. Chronic Sunshine has donated $5. There's no donation too small or too large. You'll see there's a target at the bottom right of my screen. Let me just move this so we can actually see the text. The 1 minute Crazyhouse World Championship donation fund. Just so you know what all the players are playing for. The 8 players here, upon completion of all of their matches, they're entitled to an eighth of the donation fund. I've set the target at $888, which is ambitious, but last year we set a target of $1,111 for 11 candidates, and we made that target, and we also exceeded it. So look, we've still got about 60 days to go. There's no hurry, but there's no donation too small or too large. We've had some fantastic support from the community. So if you like this content and you want to support the players, please donate. Just to be clear, from last year's Crazyhouse World Championship, we did have about half of the candidates actually say, look, we'd actually like to donate our prize back. So each candidate was entitled to $101. I think maybe only 6 out of 11 actually claimed their $101. So part of that money from last year has gone to funding this year's guaranteed prize pool. Little Plotkin himself is contributing $250, and I'm contributing $250 from last year's fund that was donated and then given to players and then donated back. It's all a little bit complicated, but we're not supported by big sponsors or anything. We're just supported by our community. So yes, that the first prize is confirmed as 300 US, and the second prize will be 200 US. So if you make it into the top 2 out of the candidates round, you are guaranteed $200 essentially. I will at this stage mention a little bit of an announcement separate to the Crazyhouse World Championship. A few people said, it's not a 1 minute Crazyhouse World Championship without 12-teen. Okay, and that's pretty hard to argue with. 12-teen is just an outstanding player. And having learnt from last year, I don't think it's wise that we have a wild card or anything. But just so you know what I'm willing to contribute, I did have a very generous donation earlier this year. And I'd actually like to call out who it is, but I'll see if I've still got it in the history. Yes, Cap'n Sinkles donated $200 US. It came around the time of my father's passing, and he or she had suggested something to remember my dad by, or just go and get dinner or something. But that was a massive donation out of the blue from Cap'n Sinkles, $200. What I'm suggesting we do is the eventual champion of the 1 minute Crazyhouse World Championship out of these 8 players gets to play an exhibition match of 100 games of 1 minute Crazyhouse versus 12-teen. And that would be playing for that prize pool of $200, which I've set aside because I want to put it back into the game. We might do something like $50 for second and $150 for first. Now, that would still mean that the champion out of these 8 is the champion, but it would be a great chance for 12-teen to be people's champion. And, it would undeniably, be a great feat if you could defeat the champion of this organised event. So I hope you guys like that idea, because I think it's a nice balance between getting him to play. I understand he's quite time poor now because maybe he's focused on studies. So it's quite suitable for him if he gets to just have a match. And I think people know he's of that quality that we've missed him this year, but it would be nice to kind of make the first prize of this event a little bit more special, and that you can have an exhibition match with 12-teen. So I've not confirmed that with 12-teen, but I think the most important thing is that we can fund it, and I'm happy to put forward the funds for that. So if you guys like that. Blunderman 1 says you can call it the JannLee's Father Award. Sorry, no idea on the actual name. Yeah, but maybe something like that is right. Yeah, I don't know. Father of Jan exhibition match, something like that. So this is where can I find the table? It's this really long link. I don't know if my chat's working. Someone else, Clearcast Chess, has put the link. Thank you, Clearcast. Appreciate it. There's a few other links that are good to know. One is this one. It may be in some forum, or maybe I got messaged. I'm not sure, but this is definitely one of the links you should have. Another one is, I believe there's a calendar somewhere, and there's also a Crazyhouse Olympiad. So check out the calendar. There's a ton of stuff happening. We've got the Crazyhouse League, all the matches that you would want to view. They're being updated here. It's fantastic job we've got from our community. That I also need to find out credits for this, but that we have people that are updating and informing each other. There you go, JannLee Master Tan. So one thing that's important is you can set your time zone here. And for example, if I set it to Sydney, I can see exactly when we're playing. at 5 a.m., which is in less than 5 hours, we've got the Elite Crazyhouse Arena 47. I will be playing, I will be streaming. So if you're awake for that one and you want to tune in again, please come along. And then that for me is Sunday 5 a.m. and then there'll be Sunday 10 p.m. I'll be taking on Master Tan for the 1 Minute Crazyhouse World Championships candidates match with him. Yes, there's another great link, and also Crazyhouse Olympiad is another one. No, sorry, these links aren't really that user-friendly, but if someone else can post Crazyhouse Olympiad in the chat, that would be great too. Looks like Geus Bold has already posted. You guys are 2 steps ahead of me. Yes, we have the registered teams here. Sorry, I might just expand it a little bit. Look, there's been really good registration here. Proud to be part of Team Australia, and we've got a fantastic lineup. Looks like Moonanane Beta has also joined us in 5th, but myself, Master Tan, Bugzilla, and Mugwort at a minimum. If there were 4 Australian veterans, it'd be us 4, I suppose. So we're banding together to form a team. And US, very strong, Chicken, Crossroad, JK the Bullfrog, Chewy the Chewer, King Switcher, T-Cube's AK in 5th. I mean, T-Cube's AK has really come up recently. Hats off to him, because I've had some really good 1 Minute Crazyhouse battles with him. Netherlands also very strong. Opperwezen, variants only, clear cast. I understand variants only is Meneer Manje, but also very strong. Canada, you'd have to back. I mean, we'd love to see 12-teen in here. Helm's Knight as well. But Plotkin, Retarded Platypus. I believe Bonobos are also from Canada, so Canada strong. Russia, Fumitox leading the charge. Tsume, Terra 87, MRT. We've got some very experienced players. Ahead OTG donated $15. Thank you, Ahead OTG. That is phenomenal. So fantastic to have some momentum here. $67 in the kitty. 60 days to go. Thank you for supporting the candidates. That's amazing. Spain also well represented with Saturos and Juana, the Legion Destroyer in the mix. And registration's still open for these, so we've got some people coming out of the woodwork to represent their countries. Zixon for Sweden, that's Firefly. He's a legend in his own right. PKNM, very experienced. The finisher in here with Nihilisten. Sorry, I didn't pronounce that right. Nihilis. Maybe I did. Nihilisten, it looks like. Jules Bolt says 12-teen is registered. So, fantastic. Participants, it's a bug. Oh, right. Was I looking on the wrong sheet? Okay. Well, you've heard it first here. Apparently, 12 is coming. Yeah, Flourish. I agree. I think Australia is pretty stacked. We're fairly comfortable, but we can't just rest on our ratings and feel we've got this. This will be a really competitive tournament. I'm not yet sure what the format is for this, but I think it'd be cool to do something like what they've done on chess.com with the league there, where I believe every player gets to play every player a certain number of times. I don't know that yet, and I'm not sure when we're going to kick this off, but I just kind of rambled a whole lot of content on what's going on in the Crazyhouse world at the moment. Okay, I might just catch up with our chat quickly. G is bold, saying please defend the non-titled ZH players' honor. Yes, we've got to try to keep Crazyhouse for I think it's nice that people have inspiration to take on titled players, even though they're not titled themselves when it comes to Crazyhouse. Yes. yeah, I might leave it there, guys, because I actually need to get some sleep before the Elite Crazy House Arena. Um, I really hope you enjoyed that match. So if you've just tuned in, I have secured 16 points against Opper, which I'm very happy about, given how good his form is. Um, but also I just felt like I was playing like a younger version of myself, just a bit more reckless, not really caring too much about whether things were theoretically correct or not, or just looking for practical opportunities, and taking some risks. So some games I lost because of that, some games I won. Um, but yeah, uh, very very happy to not get smashed or whitewashed either. Um, okay, so if you're still around, in about 4 hours and 40 minutes from now, we'll have the Elite Crazy House Arena number 47. I should just find out what the time control is, so we know that. Is it close enough that I can see it here? There it is. It's 1+1. Okay, there we go. 1 minute plus 1 second. Crazy House. See you then if you're going to play, or see you then if you're going to be a viewer. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, thanks so much for the support to get this momentum on the donation fund going. Alright. Okay. We'll see you again soon, and keep having a great weekend. Alright. Take care, guys.